just noticed that you can really see my grays coming through. I apologize. I haven't done my hair in like a few months because Christmas just passed and I spent my money on Christmas gifts. Aren't I nice? So you get me with white hair, but hopefully in my upcoming videos I won't be so gray. Okay, you guys, hi, this is MaryEllen with Portraits of Me, and thank you for returning to my channel and watching this video. I really appreciate it. Now, for those who are frequent viewers of my channel, I've been gone for a little while, and that's because the holidays, right? It took a lot out of me. I had family over, I had fun with friends, and my husband, and my birthday too. My birthday was in December. So it was a very busy time. However, I am back for the year 2020, and hopefully I'll start recording more videos and uploading them on a more regular basis. I've already scheduled all my videos out to the month of March, I think, January, February, March, or maybe even April. So let's see if I can get all those done and upload it when I want to upload it. Another thing is, this isn't my normal background, and yeah. My husband is getting ready to celebrate my his brother's birthday, and he loves to theme birthday parties. So this is the banner that he bought. It's actually a movie theater banner that they hang in movie theaters for Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's the theme of his brother's birthday, and so he purchased this banner that we're going to surprise him with when we celebrate his birthday. So that will probably be in a few videos until his birthday, because we're trying to get it to unroll. As you can see, we had to put like some weights on the bottom. That way it would curl up because it got shipped to us. So you might see this in a few videos, but it gives a little bit color, right? This is a booktube channel, so okay, I'm going to really sound stupid, but is The Hunchback of Notre Dame a book? I think it is, huh? So this is appropriate for my channel. Okay, anyway, enough of my intro rant. This video is about books that I read in October, November, December, and that I've unhauled because I didn't enjoy them. So I'm going to try to make this a ongoing series. So every quarter you will see this video of books that I've read for the previous 3 months and which ones I decided to unhaul. I'm trying to be more aware of how many books I have on my bookshelves, because I have a ton of books on my bookshelves and I don't have enough space. And so I figured, why keep the books that I really didn't enjoy? So I'm going to try to do more unhauls for 2020. That's my goal. Hopefully get the count of books I have on my TBR down, read the things that are on my shelves, and toss the ones that I don't really like. Okay, so let's get to the 3 months and what I'm tossing and what I'm not going to tell you what I'm keeping, just what I'm tossing, what I'm unhauling. Okay, got my handy dandy notes here. So for October, I read 10 books in October, and out of those 10 books, I am tossing 3 of them. Now, I've already tossed, I think I've already like unhauled all of these. Okay, so the first one is, I'm going to put pictures up because I don't have the books anymore, hence unhaul. I'm going to try to do these when I have the books and then get rid of them so I can hold up a book for you, because I always think that's more fun than putting a picture. I don't know. Anyway, last minute video prep here, so I already got rid of these books. So The House, I got rid of this book. I gave it 2 stars when I read it, and I liked the book, the story in general. However, I didn't care for the romance in the book. It felt really forced. So let me tell you what this book is about. This is about a house that we're trying to figure out if it's alive or if it's haunted. So we're sharing the journey of a girl who returns to this hometown of hers and meets the boy who lives in this house that she had a crush on, or he had a crush on her, and they build this relationship. She gets to know him and find out why he's considered kind of weird. It's because of the house. And then the more she gets close to him, the more the house doesn't like that. So it tries to tear them apart. So the concept of the story was good. Reading through the book was good. I just don't see myself rereading it because the romance was kind of cringy and I didn't really care for it. But I did like the story about the house. That was the interesting part. So I did unhaul that. I placed it up on PaperBackSwap and someone took it. I got a credit and got a different book. I'll put a video here about PaperBackSwap if you're interested, because I did list a lot of these on PaperBackSwap and got rid of them really fast. The second book I unhauled in October was A Tale Dark and Grim. This book I was so excited for because it was like a fairy tale of Hans and Gretel. And I thought it was going to be like a retelling of the fairy tale of those two characters, but it turned out to be something totally different than what I expected. I didn't enjoy the story, I didn't enjoy the writing, and I got rid of that book, so I unhauled it. The other book that I unhauled in October was The Haunting of Maddie Clare. This one I enjoyed while I was reading it. It was creepy, it was scary. It's about this girl who goes to this house to try to communicate with this ghost to find out why she's still haunting in this farm. And she's with two other guys, so they're trying to figure out this mystery and communicate with the ghost. So the story was good, it was creepy, but I didn't really like it as much as I thought I would. So I gave that one 3 stars, and I don't see myself reading it again, so I unhauled it. Plus there was kind of a lot of sexual scenes in the book, and I really don't like intercourse scenes and stuff like that in my books, and this had like 2 or 3 scenes like that. So yeah, so that's why I unhauled it. Will not read it again, but I'm glad I read it the first time. It was an interesting story. Okay, so those are the 3 books that I unhauled for October. Now November, I read 9 books and I unhauled 2 books. And the 2 books I unhauled was See What I Have Done, which I gave 2.5 stars because I just did not like this book. So I'm a big fan of Lizzie Borden, and that's what this book is about. It's supposed to talk about her and her family, and I thought it was going to talk about like what led up to the murder and then the investigation part of it, and then, you know, kind of mirror real life. But it just dragged. It was all about the murder and the first few days before and the first few days after. So it didn't really cover like a whole expanse for most of the book. The ending did cover like the trial and stuff like that, but that was just a few chapters. But the majority of the book was on the murders and all that stuff. And it just, I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it was told, and I didn't care for the character development, and it wasn't that fun to read, so I unhauled it. The other book that I unhauled, which I'm surprised, you guys are probably be surprised, I know a lot of you on BookTube love this book. That book was The Girl Who Drank the Moon, and get ready for it. I gave this book 1 star. I actually DNF'd it. Yeah, that's why it's 1 star. I read a lot too. I read almost the whole book. I probably was maybe 3/4 through the book. And this was actually a buddy read with my cousin. And my cousin even couldn't get through 1/4 of this book. He didn't like it at all. I tried to force myself through it because it was a buddy read, but once he told me he wasn't going to continue, he didn't enjoy the writing style, he didn't enjoy the story, I was like, fine, I'm not even going to finish it because I'm not enjoying the story either, and why force myself to read it? I thinking it's the author's writing style, because I read another book by this author and I can't even remember the book name now. Ooh, I think I gave it 3 stars though, or 3.5 stars. It was a good book. I kind of enjoyed it, but I kind of didn't. And so I think I enjoyed it up to the ending and didn't really care for the ending. What was that book? It was about 2 brothers. One died and one survived. And then they went on, this other brother went on an adventure. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. But I have the picture in my head. I wish I could do like brain filming or something where you can see what I'm thinking, because I have the picture of the book in my head, which I'll put here for you, and that's the book that I didn't like either by this author. So I'm thinking it's an author thing. I have one more book by this author on my TBR shelves, and that's like the Iron Hearted Maiden or something like that. I'll put a picture here. So I'm hoping I like that one. I'm going to try it, and if I don't, I'm not going to buy any more from this author because apparently we don't gel. So yeah, those are the 2 books I unhauled for November. Okay, December, I read 6 books. I know not as much as my previous month, but it's Christmas, my birthday. It's a busy month, right? And I unhauled 1 book. And the book that I hauled, I actually gave 4 stars to. So this unhaul wasn't because I didn't like the book. It's because I know I'm not going to reread it. Because a lot of times with mystery, if I know the ending and I've walked through that mystery, I tend not to read the book again because I already know who it is and the mystery's gone, right? And that's the whole reason you read a mystery book. Well, for me anyway. So that book is The Family Upstairs. So I like the book. I like the journey it gave. It's about a girl who, when she turns 25, I'm guessing at the age, she turns 20 something, and she's an orphan, so she was adopted, but when she turns 25, her records would be revealed. She would inherit what her parents left behind. So she was excited for that day. It finally happened, but then there's this whole mystery surrounding, am I talking about the right book? I think I am. Am I? Yes, I think I am. It was written like dual timeline, and it's her story in present while she's trying to figure out the history of the house, but then it goes back and telling you about her parents and the residents in that house. So it's a really good story. It's a really good mystery. I really enjoyed it, and I'm unhauling it to a friend, letting a friend read that book. Okay, so anyway, that's my unhaul video. I'm going to try to make this a regular series on my channel. So if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and let me know by writing a comment below. If you read any of these books, let me know what your thoughts were on them, because I know not everybody probably hated all these books that I hated, or loved all the books that I loved and that I unhauled. So comments are appreciated. And as always, you guys, have a great morning, day, evening, or night. And I will see you in my next video. But I don't have a book to go like this. So let me just get any book. Hold on. I'm currently reading this book and it's really good. Bye! That's it, you guys. That's my video. I have to get back into the swing of things. I'm like, I feel kind of rusty in making videos because I haven't made one in like, I don't know what, 2 or 3 months.